check it out. Right now, I'm open feeding, so there's a lot of traffic. I actually started yesterday, and I'm continuing today a little bit. Not so much because I wanted to give more syrup, but in the remainder of the bees from yesterday, there was a little bit syrup left over from this morning, and there were like quite a few bees that have, well, you can't see it, but they were, well, they're not here really, but in the tub they were filled with crystals all over them. But this video, check out the traffic here. This hive probably has a total of, this is medium, 5 frame, and this has maybe 2 solid bees worth, or two or three solid frames filled with bees. So this is a healthy nuke. And just so you have an idea, I'm going to take this entrance reducer off. Oop, I put it on backwards. My NACA. Watch my doohickey. Anyway, so check out this traffic, and I'll go to another one in a second. But in the intermission time, here's the other tub. This is 10 pounds worth of sugar. I don't really mix it very strong or whatever. I just pour whatever, usually 2 to 1. I mean, hell, it's in Austin and we're warm. Like now it's in the 70s, lower 70s, so and we're going to have this weather for a week or so. So they'll have plenty of time to dehydrate it. Or leave it if they want. They can do whatever they want to with it. It's blue flavored today. But that's just to show you happy bees in Austin. Okay, so now this hive is very weak. This hive probably has, just numbers sake, like 1/2 of a frame solid with bees. And these guys are extremely weak. I hope they make it. The last 2 times I went in here, I didn't see a queen. And I looked for her, but in winter, oh, in all fairness, I did see a couple of eggs, and they were in the middle, so she was here, 3 times ago, and hopefully she's still there. She's just hiding well, but bees hit this critical number, and I don't know what it is. It's usually really relative to the bees themselves, but when they get too small, their traffic goes dramatically down. They have a hard time building up versus like the other hive, which, talking in raw numbers, there's not that many more bees. This is a small hive, that's a small hive, this is much smaller, fractionally speaking. But they hit like a critical number where they have a hard time reproducing. And these guys are having a hard time. This hive here is why I'm open feeding, because they had very little stores. And so I figured just open feed, that's what I do. If one hive needs feed, I'll feed them all. And heck, even if the other hives get honey bound, which is fine by me, I'll take one hive or one frame of capped honey and stick it in this one, for example. So I'll let the other hive do the work. These guys, I would love to give them some more bees, but nobody is that strong to where I can do that. These guys have basically no cap brood or open brood, and my other hives all have a little bit, like just maybe that much worth, whatever that is. But these guys are starting to pick up this morning, the pace. But you can see the difference here, the dramatic difference of how much they're flying, and that tells you like the health of them, because they're getting resources, and these guys are hardly gathering any resources. They just don't have the manpower, or girl power. Girl power. These are all girl bees. I didn't see any drones in here. Anyway, that's today's boring video.